Hey, this is Adrian, and in this video I'm going to go through 5 benefits of why you should be practicing personal development. And also at the end of the video I'm going to give you my top tips on how you can easily implement this into your lifestyle no matter how busy you are. But before we get into it, make sure you subscribe to this channel right now so that way you get instant updates as soon as I release new videos, and they're all there to help you with your energy levels, your performance and your productivity. Benefit number 1 is direction. It gives you a sense of direction in life. You know exactly what it is you want in your life, but you also know what you want your life to look like. So when it comes down to decision making, you know what decisions to make that are going to move your life forward. So what tasks and activities that you need to get done that are going to move you towards those goals and the dreams that you set yourself. Benefit number 2 is clear, defined goals. Now, this is one of the keys to achieving lifelong career and personal related goals. And it is one of the most practical steps in personal development that you can actually take. Think of it as having a list of clear, defined steps that you need to take on a regular basis, almost like a to-do list of tasks and activities that need to get done that are going to move you forward towards your goals. Now, what happens as you take each step and you complete one and you move on to the next one, you tick it off the list. And what this does, this is a great way for you to build momentum, to keep you motivated as you move forward. Each time you tick something off, it's a success. And this is how you build that momentum to keep you going. And this is where goal setting really does come into its own. But also, when you set goals, expect them to change as you go about your journey. As you grow and as you develop as a person, expect your goals to also develop and also grow with you as well. Benefit number 3 is potential, or even unfilled potential. Think of this as empowering yourself to raise your standards, where you can recognize your strengths, your weaknesses, your natural talents, basically learn about your abilities, but also your aspirations as well. And this is a chance to basically explore areas for self-improvement as you can work on things like your awareness, your knowledge, your skill set. But potential is nothing without hard work. So you have to put the work in so you can raise your standards and you can actually live out your potential. Benefit number 4 is self-awareness. Now, self-awareness is a vital part of growth and progression, but it's also a journey of discovery about who you are as an individual and why you're actually here. Think of this as knowing what your life's purpose actually is. Now, can you imagine for a moment getting up each morning and knowing what your purpose is for that day, what your contribution will be to the environment around you, to the people around you, what your contribution will be to the world as a whole? Can you imagine how enthusiastic you'll be and inspired you'll be every single morning getting up? Can you imagine how good it's going to be at night when you go to bed knowing that you've made a contribution to the world? And when we have that self-awareness, you basically, and you know your life's purpose, you know what you need to do to achieve it. And this really motivates you to move forward, to make sure you're doing the right tasks, the right activities each day that are going to move you down the path of your life's purpose. And that's why having self-awareness is absolutely crucial in our personal development journey. Benefit number 5 is self-esteem. Now, self-esteem and confidence are highly linked to how we feel about ourselves. Now, as we go through life, we all experience highs and lows. But having a plan, having a personal development plan and following it can help us actually to smooth out those highs and those lows. It is part of life. It's the wins, it's the losses, it's the success, it's the failures. That's part of life and that's part of our growth. But it's how we can overcome that. And by following a plan, it helps us to smooth out those highs and those lows. And do you know what that does? It actually helps us to feel more happier. Now, wouldn't we all, and wouldn't you like to feel more happier in life? So now we've learned about just five of the benefits of why we should be practicing personal development. Let's look at how you can implement this into your life. Well, the most obvious one, because we're online, is to do things like online courses, online learning. And the great thing about this is you can do free courses. You're here watching this is free. So you can do free courses. Think about the goals that you set yourself. What sort of courses do you need to take that are going to help move you forward in your career, in your personal life, in your relationships? Are there communication ones that you could take that's going to help you to communicate, listening ones? Do you need to upgrade your IT skills? Or is there a country you've always wanted to go to, but they speak a different language? So you could upgrade and learn a new language. There's so many things that you can do online. And the great thing about them is some of them are free, or most of them you can find for free. And another way that you can do this as well, which takes absolutely no time, is to turn your commute into your commute college. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, think about it when you walk to work, for example. You could learn as you walk. And how do you do that? Well, you could listen to podcasts, you could listen to audiobooks, but listen to things that are going to inspire you, that motivate you, that give you the information to upgrade your knowledge and your skill set. So it's not taking you any time out of your day to do, because you're on that journey anyway, but at the same time, you're turning it into a learning experience. Now, what about if you drive to work? Well, turn your car into the driving university. So listen to audiobooks, listen to podcasts, listen to coaches and mentors that are going to give you the information that are going to help you achieve your goals. You've got your direction of what it is you want to, where you want to go. So you've got the goals that you want to achieve. What information do you need to get to help you achieve those goals? Now, what if you go on a train or a bus to work? Well, that's when a great opportunity when you can do your online course. But if you think about turning your commute into your commute college and turn it into a learning experience, it's a great way of learning without actually taking any time out of your day. Instead of just watching a movie, instead of just playing a game on your phone, actually turn it into a learning experience and think about upgrading your knowledge and your skill set. Now, what about the last thing you do at night before you switch off your light? How about reading 10 to 15 pages of a good book? And a book that's going to inspire you, something that you've always wanted to achieve in your life. There's an opportunity to read a good book. Because guess what? If you read 10 to 15 pages every night, by the end of the month, that's a full book. What if you read for a little bit longer? What if you read in your lunch break when you're at work? You can get 2, maybe 3 books read each month. So this is a great way of basically increasing your skill set, increasing your knowledge as you go about your daily activities. So I really want you to take personal development really seriously. You know the benefits for it, and these are just 5 of the benefits, but it really can have a profound effect on your life, the direction that you want to go in, and how you can actually achieve your goals, but also the speed that you can achieve your goals. And guess what? With personal development, you're much more likely to feel fulfilled in your personal life, also in your professional life, your relationships. So all of those things you want to achieve in your life, it's about having personal development and taking action steps on a regular basis. So I hope this gives you packed full of loads of information that you can use and really helps you to start putting those steps in place to achieve those goals that you've set yourself. Until next time, I'm Adrian. I shall see you soon.